A woman in South Carolina has become the latest victim of a crocodile attack, alligator attack. Kindergarten teacher Cassandra Klein was dragged away and killed while walking her dog on Hilton Head Island. Attacks like this are uncommon still, but they are growing in frequency. In Florida alone, 24 people have been killed by gators since 1948, but of those 24, 14 occurred in the past 20 years. Non-fatal attacks have risen dramatically as well. Lisa Lang is Senior Vice President at PETA, and she joins us tonight. So, Lisa, I know what you're going to say, and I hate to put words in your mouth, but you're going to say that the gator attacks are the fault of people because they're too close to gators. And that probably, as a biological matter, is right. I believe that. But it doesn't change the fact that people are more valuable than gators. Gators are highly unattractive, prehistoric, carnivorous reptiles. So why do we put up with this?
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot of human encroachment and pollution, but still you have to answer the question, well, what do we do about it?
Yes.
And after this tragic incident this week in South Carolina, it's important to know, as you said, that these incidents are exceedingly rare. But I think what's especially tragic about this, too, is that it's 100% preventable. We're seeing a number of problems. In this age of social media, for example, you're probably not going to be surprised to hear that a big problem is people feeding alligators. And people are doing that with alligators and other wildlife for the perfect selfie or to be able to put up a YouTube video. And what that does is not only endanger the person who's doing the feeding, but of course it gets these animals more used to interaction with human beings, which is dangerous for the next person down the line. And then the animal, of course, loses their life.
I get it. And look, I really love animals, and I support, I think PETA's a little lunatic, but I actually kind of support some of the things you do because I love animals that much. But these are disgusting reptiles. You're blaming the victim. I mean, feeding an alligator should not be a death penalty offense. Wouldn't it just be easier to shoot the alligators? Why is that so bad?
Well, yeah, well, they're an important part of the ecosystem. And anytime we jump in and we start to kill predators or animals we don't like because they look different from us or they're prehistoric looking, it's a really big mess for the environment. They control rodent populations, they control nutria populations. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea for the ecosystem, and it's a bad idea ethically. And it's, back to whose fault is this? I doubt very highly that this woman knew what the risks were. There's no way she would have walked that closely had she known.
The alligator went after her dog, and look. You represent PETA. You're pro-animal, so am I. There is, if you have to make a call between a dog and a reptile, you've got to choose the dog. Let's put up on the screen. This is a Gila monster. Okay, I don't know if you can see this. Oh, there's a Springer Spaniel, the most noble of all dogs. If that is going to be killed by a Gila monster or a pit viper or a Komodo dragon or some disgusting reptile, there's a Gila monster right there. You shoot the reptile because there is a hierarchy of animals. Can you concede that? They're not all the same. A housefly is not the same as a golden retriever.
Well, no, absolutely. And my dog, of course, means more to me than my neighbor's dog. And I understand that. But I'm also an outdoors person. I backpack, I trail run.
Too.
I know there are certain seasons where I can't take my dog with me because of rattlesnakes. Or I know that there's a certain area where there are mountain lions near where I live. So I don't take her because I know that if I'm going to put myself at risk, that's one thing, but I'm not going to put her at risk. And there are just certain things, like were there signs here that she could see? There are where I trail run. There are constant reminders that there's wildlife there that we have to be careful of. I don't know.
But what about the little kid who got dragged out into the pond at Disney World in Florida?
Yeah,
like, you're not going to blame him. So, like, why wouldn't you just go through and kill every alligator? I mean, really, are we going to miss alligators? I mean, let's be totally honest here. We're not going to miss the alligators. They make awesome luggage. Why not? I wouldn't at all. And I love animals.
I would.
You'd miss the alligators.
I would miss them. And yes, absolutely. And the ecosystem would miss them. They're here for a reason. And even if you don't feel warm and cuddly about them, they do serve a purpose. And to kill them, unless you kill all of them, which no one is a proponent of, then they will make up the numbers. They will adjust their
I don't know. I might
number
be.
Of babies.
We're out of time. You'll have to come back to finish the conversation. But I might be a proponent of that.
Okay.
I don't know. But as long as you're on the side of dogs, I'm on your side. Lisa Lang, thank you very much.